Datuk Speaker, sir, I would like also, yes. Yeah, Persidangan, yes.
The mic is not.
Yeah, okay.
They mentioned about the aggregator, the sole aggregator in Sarawak, gas aggregator in Sarawak, is appointed by Petronas, or is it by virtue of our distribution of gas ordinance?
You should know.
No. Just now I heard from the minister that Petronas
No.
appointed
No, let me correct you.
Gas aggregator. Yeah, so I just want to clarify.
The sole, as I mentioned, based on our amendment of Distribution of Gas Amendment Bill 2023, the sole gas aggregator appointed effectively since 1st February 2024 by the Sarawak government is Petros. No other gas aggregator in Sarawak. It is only Petros appointed by the Sarawak government. Is it clear? I hope that is clear enough to you. Okay? Yeah, I hope. Maybe you are thinking that I am not at peace when I see you. No. I'm always at peace whether you are there, whether you are not there. It's okay, don't worry. Datuk Speaker, sir, respect for the law is fundamental to the effective functioning of society and the principle of federalism. To the effective functioning of society and principles of federalism that unite our nation. Sarawak, having defined legal rights and jurisdiction in matters pertaining to the rule, pertaining to distribution of gas, has consistently demonstrated its commitment to the rule of law, especially in areas governed explicitly by state legislation. This dedication reflects Sarawak's ongoing responsibility to manage our resources and regulatory framework in line with the unique needs of our people. As Sarawak advances its clean energy ambition, it is essential that all parties operating in Sarawak, operating within Sarawak territories, recognize and respect this framework. Adherence to the distribution of gas ordinance not only support the orderly and sustainable development of our resources, but also strengthens the cooperative foundation of our federation. This standard of compliance is expected from all stakeholders, local and national, who contribute to Sarawak's progress. Moving forward, Datuk Speaker, sir, I'm confident that all parties will appreciate the importance of aligning with Sarawak's regulatory standard, thereby fostering a shared commitment for Sarawak development goals and the broader spirit of partnership within our federation. And then the other one is the Sarawak government fully understand on the safety concerns and risks associated with hydrogen throughout its entire value chain, right from production, storage, transportation, and use. We recognize this risk and are committed to creating a strong regulatory framework to protect public safety and support the sustainable growth of hydrogen sector. In fact, I think most of us are aware, unless you care or you don't bother to know, that hydrogen buses are already operating in Kuching. In fact, we have Toyota Mirai also being driven using hydrogen in Kuching. So that is the living examples. Hydrogen is all right to be used in the transportation sector. I hope members for Persidangan and Pending are aware about it. Don't tell me you don't read the news about the development of hydrogen in Kuching, or you refuse to accept the development. In response to the concern raised by honorable members for Persidangan and Pending, I would like to emphasize that all fuels, whether in liquid or gaseous form, such as diesel, petrol and natural gas, methane and hydrogen, come with their own inherent risks. Similar to the vehicle we drive today, whether powered by petrol, diesel or electric batteries, and each type of fuel carries risks, including the potential for catastrophic explosion. As a car owners, we are protected by stringent international standards imposed on car manufacturers to ensure safety. The same principle applies to hydrogen. Hydrogen is not a new or unfamiliar fuel, and international safety standards already exist to effectively manage the risks associated with its production, storage, transportation, and use. The safety systems and protocols that Sarawak will adopt will be in line with those applied to other fuels, ensuring that hydrogen can be handled, stored, and utilized safely in compliance with global safety standards. On another important point regarding the sources of hydrogen, I would like to highlight here that Sarawak is blessed with abundant resources and feedstock for hydrogen production. In addition to natural gas, hydrogen can also be produced from water through electrolysis process. While producing clean hydrogen does require significant renewable energy, we are witnessing a steady decline in the cost of hydrogen production, currently ranging from USD 250 to USD 6.80 per kilogram. This cost is expected to continue decreasing as electrolysis technology improve and renewable energy become more affordable. This trend mirrors the success story we have seen with solar energy, where the cost of solar panels has significantly dropped over the past decade, making solar energy increasingly competitive with fossil fuels. Similarly, as advances in electrolysis technology and the availability of low-cost renewable electricity continue to grow, hydrogen production will become more cost-effective and accessible, further solidifying its role as a viable, clean energy source. I am also pleased to report that the Sarawak government, through SEDC Energy, in collaboration with Petronas, has achieved a significant milestone by successfully reducing the electricity required for hydrogen production to just 38 kilowatts per kilogram. This breakthrough is expected to cut production costs by up to 50% or more, significantly improving the feasibility and competitiveness of hydrogen as a clean energy source in the future. On the point raised by member for Persidangan, there are no issues faced by LPG consumers to date, if any isolated cases. I hope the problem of yellow cylinders that you brought up just now are not fabricated, not manufactured by your good self or any of your men, because to me, these are isolated cases. In fact, no dealers shall refuse to accept the yellow cylinder gas. If they refuse, please report to Petronas or Petros Piniaga. You can visit the stockyard where the yellow cylinders are being stocked right now. You should be able to visit that. If they refuse, you must report. Don't conspire with them. I hope you are not conspiring with them. Because we have proof that there are more alliance towards you. Please don't conspire and don't try to blackmail Petros or Petros Naga for that matter. No, I'm trying to finish. So I would like to say here
he's not
that,
giving way.
No, this is my
Let
flow.
him
Let me
finish.
finish.
He's not
let
giving
me
way.
finish my winding up. No, let
Minister
me finish.
not
I'm not
giving
giving
way.
way. Let me finish my winding up. You can always debate after this, or after I finish my winding up, then I give way for you. Yeah. Okay. And then
Let the minister
I'm not
finish,
misleading the
please.
House. You are misleading the House. In fact, you digress from the bill. You digress from the amendment of this bill. No, you sit down. This is my floor. No, you sit down.
Minister, yang mau Padungan dan Pending, they are raising standing order. Let's listen to them. What is the standing order?
What do you want to me?
What's standing order? Just tell me what standing order. Nothing else. Order first.
What standing order you are quoting? Otherwise, you sit down. Kacau
36.
saja.
Standing order 36.
Pinpoint the standing order, please.
Duduk sajalah. Buang masa saja.
You're not ready. Okay, Minister, proceed, please. Minister, proceed, please.
Don't even know the standing order.
On
you are just trying
the
to
privilege
disrupt the
33,
flow of the winding up.
2P.
You are not very
Privilege.
sure.
What is that?
Minister in his reply is making a baseless accusation against me and Pending that we are colluding with making up some stories
No,
or
he's
even
just-
manufacture tongs to go and
He's just
sell.
asking.
What sort of answer is that?
No.
What sort of education is that?
I think
What
Minister,
is
you
that?
proceed,
Mr.
please.
Speaker, that is absolutely.
I rule that.
You rubbish. Okay, let me put it this way. You must be able to visit and see the stockyard where the yellow cylinders are being stocked right now. You must be blind. Isolated cases
Minister,
Isolated cases here and there. We don't deny. I tell you.
Minister, I just
You
want
don't
to
fabricate
clarify.
information. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, why I stop you just now?
Anyway.
Yang Muhammad Minister, Yang Muhammad Padungan, I did not entertain your raising of the point for a point of order because your accusation to the minister, firstly, was about that tong, yellow tong, whatnot.
You digress. Dr. Speaker, don't entertain him.
No.
He's just wasting my time.
So the minister is
No, you are
just
rubbish.
rebutting you.
You just want to interfere and interrupt my winding up. That's all. That is your purpose.
Proceed, Minister.
Dato' Speaker, sir. Dato' Speaker, sir, I would like to inform all August members, all August House members of this August House, including members for Pending and Padungan, if they care to listen. Knowledge is dynamic. And because of that, we could see the cost of production of hydrogen in the future might be on the decreasing trend. So we should put trust to the effort taken by the Sarawak government right now. Dan satu lagi saya nak sentuh tentang ada peribahasa yang digunakan oleh Pedungan tadi. Mengatakan katak bawah tempurung. Actually it's bad, Impliedly, you are saying members of this August House adalah seperti katak bawah tempurung. That is very insulting. That is very insulting. You know very well that knowledge is very dynamic. You are just, if I may say, in peribahasa Melayu, sombong bodoh. You are just like sombong bodoh. I'm tempted to say that you are sombong bodoh, that's all. Otherwise, impliedly you are saying that we are all like katak bawah tempurung. No, it's not. You know, you better withdraw if you care. No man, I don't expect him to withdraw because that is the character, even though there are two of them. Okay? Okay? Okay, that is the character of the two members from DAP in this August House. So hopefully one day they will be wiped out in this August House. Yeah, I know. And then there is another opinion trying to quote about this Baram Dam. As a member for Telang Usan had mentioned just now, there is no Baram Dam at the moment. So that is another fabricated information. Huh? Itu lagi katak bawah tempurung. Misleading this August House. I think you are trying to mislead not only this August House, but the whole Sarawak, the public. You know, you are trying to mislead everybody. Okay? Another one is, if I may say here, okay, dams. How do we get our renewable energy in the future? But I can tell you right now, we are focusing on new technology, on cascading power source using run of the river, how to produce our renewable energy based on our resources that we have right now. So we are not going to submerge the area that happened during our construction of Bakun Dam. You don't equate the new technology that we are focusing right now. So we are trying to minimize any social impact, try to use the run of the river solar energy to produce renewable energy in the near future. And I should be telling you again, you should be reading newspaper or news every now and then. And if you read the news, whether you accept it or not, that is another thing. But I believe you refuse to accept whatever development that is going on in Sarawak right now in our effort to produce renewable energy, enough for our requirement, especially to meet the demand not only for the domestic consumers, but also for our investors, including investment on hydrogen in the near future. So you must be willing to accept the fact that renewable energy could be produced from our resources right now using the new technology, okay? Yeah, thank you very much for supporting the bill. But please, if I may share what Balingian was saying.
Order.
Don't share with us half-cooked information, as what Balingian was saying just now. Share full-fledged, correct, accurate information, okay? Otherwise, thank you very much for your support to the amendment bill, the distribution of gas amendment bill 2034. Yeah. Yes, we are GPS government. We know where credit is due, we give credit. We don't simply just wallop you just because you are sitting on the other side. No, we are gentlemen.